We're live. Good afternoon and welcome here today to sunny Florida here at Altamont Springs at the Lake Brantley High School Stadium. And we're getting ready to kick off our 19th, and we'll start off today with the Tangerine Bowl, the National Football Events National Championship with the Brooklyn Pharaohs and the Chicago Birdgang. Looks like the Brooklyn Pharaohs have deferred. They'll be kicking off.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, again, welcome to the
Chicago
Tangerine
Birdgang
Bowl,
are lined up
National
for the
Championship
return.
game between the
I'm
Brooklyn
joined up here in the booth
Pharaohs
today with
and the
our
Chicago
American
Birdgang.
Football Association. Joined here today with Jordan Kopak. Jordan, welcome to the booth.
Well, thank you. Looks to be a promising day. For me, it's football weather, but I guess it's a little cold down here for these people.
Short kick. They'll pick up the ball. He'll make a move. He'll break a couple tackles. He'll pick up about 7-8 yards. They'll bring the ball out to the 37-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line for the Birdgang. I had a chance to talk to both of the coaches before the game, a little pre-game talk, and both of them are very excited to be here. But, Jordan, they started the pre-game the talk in about an hour and a half before kickoff. I know as well as you do, I've never seen anybody win a game with their mouth. It comes on the field play. So
I was worried they were going to get worn out talking, but one is from Brooklyn, one is from Chicago, and it was interesting to hear the different words that they use and the expressions they make.
Well, we definitely know that Chicago brought the wind with them because we've got times that we're at 20, 25-mile-an-hour winds. The temperature's hovering around 50 degrees, so for here in Florida, it's a little bit cold. It looks like the Birdgang will line up. They're in a shotgun formation. And they'll run a zone play to the outside. He'll break a tackle. He breaks a second tackle. He's still going. Number 8. And they got him marked. They spot him out of bounds at the 46-yard line. So 1st and 10 from the 46. No, the clock's not winding. Now it is.
1st and 10 at the Pharaohs 46-yard line.
That was a good play to start off the game. Definitely saw them pick up some yardage. Looks like the Pharaohs are lined up in a 4-3 defense. Looks like we have official timeout. So a little bit of information here. We're on official timeout. The Brooklyn Pharaohs are the 2022 Elite Football Alliance champions and finished their season with a 10-1 record. The Chicago Birdgang come out of the Mid-States Football League with a 10-2 record. So we've definitely got a good competitive matchup here today. Official says let's start play, so he'll wind the clock. Birdgang come back to the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10, back in the shotgun look. And he'll hit the same play. We'll run zone play to the outside again. And this time the Pharaohs were able to scrape to the outside and stop them for no gain.
Stop by Anderson, 2nd down.
It'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Spotted still at the 46-yard line. This is the first of our 3-header games today. We have the Tangerine Bowl, followed by the Palm Bowl, and then we'll finish out the night at 7 o'clock with our North American Bowl, the USFA AAA National Championship. And it'll be a great day for football here in Florida. The Pharaohs have switched up. They're in a 3-4 defense. And we have a
Delay a game.
delay a game on the Birdgang. Will back them up. It'll bring up 2nd down and 15. The ball was spotted at the 49-yard line. Quarterback's going to keep the ball. He'll slide down. He'll pick up the right back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe a yard short. So they'll bring up 3rd down and 11. And the ball will be spotted at the 46-yard line. Little different formation look that time, Jordan.
Yeah, he's putting 3 receivers out to the left of him. But then he took this tight end on the right and slid across the field. I thought he'd throw it instead of run because the fellow was open, but he decided to run.
They'll come out in a gun formation, doubles to both sides of the field, single back set, 3rd and 11. He'll throw the ball across the middle field. The ball's thrown short, incomplete pass. It'll bring up 4th down and 11.
Pass incomplete, 4th down. Fourth
4th
and 11.
and 11. Birdgang decides to go for it. Going to be a delay a game. He's not really looking at the official. The official's over here. He's counting out the last few seconds, and he's just not looking. So that'll change the Birdgang's philosophy, and I think they'll actually punt now instead of trying to go for it on 4th and 11. 4th and 16. They'll bring out the punting unit. Short hop snap. We got a flag.
Offsides against the defense.
Looks like we'll have offsides on the defense for the Pharaohs. That'll just bring back 5 yards. So it'll still remain 4th down and 11. And it doesn't look like they'll change anything. They'll remain in punt formation. So they waved off the flag. It'll still be 4th down and 16. Better get a better snap this time because they're coming. Oh, yeah. Holding. Short kick. Ball's down at the 30-yard line. We've got a holding penalty on the offense. He didn't have much of a choice there, Jordan, and without the holding, it would have been a block kick.
It sure would have been. They'll probably turn it down, I would think, but if they're that difficult on their punting, they'll make a punt again.
Yeah, I think from a coaching philosophy, I'd probably, after seeing the first 2 snaps, one on the ground and almost one over his head,
I'd make him do it again.
Make him punt again. And that's what they'll elect to do. So they'll back the ball up another 10 yards and elect to punt. Good thing they've got about a 6'5" punter. And they're going to bring the pressure again on the punt. And the snap's on the ground, but he gets a chance to kick it, and he's short kicked. And I definitely will say that that worked out in the favor of the Pharaohs by taking that penalty. The ball will be spotted down. It looks like he's going to mark it at about the 47-yard line, 48-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Pharaohs from the 48-yard line. And now we'll get an opportunity to see the Pharaohs offense. The Pharaohs were also here last year at National Bowl weekend. And so we're excited to see what they'll bring back out onto the offense. The Pharaohs played the Winchester, Tennessee Ducks last year, and the final score was 36-6. So the Pharaohs can put on points pretty quickly. He'll line up in a shotgun formation, doubles to both sides of the field, single back set. And they'll run the ball also. And Chicago's there to stop it for a 1-yard gain. It'll be 2nd down and 9 for the Pharaohs.
Aiken on the carry. Might get 1. 2nd down.
And he's going to throw the ball. Quick slant to the outside. He's got 2 guys to miss. He's got some speed. He breaks the tackle. He'll pick up about 32 yards. He'll bring the ball down to the 21-yard line. Got a little speed there, don't he, Jordan?
Sure does. It was a good release from that quarterback, too.
Yeah.
He was out of there.
The
Pass complete down to the
yards after the catch, he definitely turned it on.
Yeah.
You know, about a 7-yard completion turned into a 30-yard play. They go no huddle. They'll bring it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run doubles again, shotgun, motion to the right. And they'll run a quick. That didn't work out very well. The Birdgang was there quickly. They ran a quick zone play, no huddle.
With a big tackle for a loss.
Chicago's in the backfield for a loss. They'll actually back them up 5 yards. It'll bring up 2nd down and 15. The ball spotted at the 31. Yeah, especially with the 2 teams. He's back to pass again. He's looking for his man. He's got somebody. He's double coverage. Oh!
And a flag.
Pass incomplete. Flag in the play.
He's going to have holding. Defensive holding. That was a tough throw to make in double coverage.
Sure was.
Be a 10-yard penalty, automatic 1st down. Why did we only get a 5-yard penalty?
Interesting.
Defensive holding on the play. 5 yards on the mark off and 1st and 10.
All right, so now they'll actually start it over 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line on that defensive holding. Offsides on the defense.
Almost a free play.
It should have been, and actually had a receiver wide open, too.
That's right. They call that early to protect the quarterback. They say he's unabated to the quarterback, but should have been a free play.
Got a penalty down. 2 flags now.
Multiple flags on the play.
You see what the flag was for, Jordan?
I didn't know if there was a face mask or not. I didn't think it was roughing the passer. He threw him on the ground, and he threw him out of bounds. Might have been roughing the passer. That's what it was, huh?
What'd they call?
I think it's roughing the passer, 15 yards. Put him down there on the
9-yard line.
9-yard line.
Goal from the 9.
1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Back to throw the ball. Quick pass to the outside. He'll pick up about 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down and goal from about the 5-yard line.
Pass complete to Collins. Out of bounds about the 5. 2nd and goal.
How do you see the comments? YouTube. Android.
There's a draw up the middle. He had a 1-back set, 4 wide receivers, and he ran a draw up the middle. He's down the 2-yard line now, 3-yard line.
I should have it on there. It should be on the 2nd page, the app.
Okay, looks like that was Black in the carry.
Got
3rd
it.
and goal from about the 4.
Third down and goal. Looks like somebody's going to call a timeout.
And timeout on the field. And a reminder to our fans in attendance, the concession stand is open for your convenience. Hamburgers, hot dogs, ice cold drinks. I'm sure you want one of those. And a variety of other snacks to tempt your palate.
Third down and goal. What you think, Jordan?
Well,
I think they've had more success with the ball in the air than they had on the ground.
they
So
sure have.
National Weekend T-shirts and
I think
programs.
there's
this is where they need those 9 men on line of scrimmage. And
That's
On your way to get your hamburger, check it out.
Bunch right.
You see something you want.
I think they got 2 good defensive linemen on the.
yeah, one of the ones they told me to keep an eye on was the big boy number 90
Okay.
on the defensive line. That is Ezra Harris. I believe right now he is playing at the tackle spot on defense.
Yeah, I think
it's difficult sometimes in some of these games. The numbers just are difficult to see.
Yes.
That's a good-looking uniform, that yellow, but it's hard to see the numbers. Third down, he's in shotgun. He takes the snap. He's going to roll. He's got room to run to his left. He's still looking to throw. He's got a man across the back. He holds on the ball. Both feet in bounds.
He's got it.
And it should be touchdown.
We got a flag down there for some reason. Did he push off on the defender?
I'm about to see the replay right now, so let me tell you.
Did he push off on the defender and catch the ball?
Actually, on the replay, it looks like his second foot did not come in bounds.
Oh, wow.
His right foot was in. His left foot actually touched the blue and white.
Oh, and he's out. On is over.
So that'll bring up 4th down and goal from the 8-yard line.
Illegal touching on the play was the call. 5-yard penalty.
So actually he was out of bounds before he caught the ball. He was when he ran across the back of the end zone.
Yeah.
He stepped out and then came back in. So the penalty's illegal touching. It's 4th down. We have timeout by the defense.
Timeout, Chicago.
We'll take a quick break, and while we're on this quick break, let me update you again. This second game today at 3:30 will be the Palm Bowl. The NFE Palm Bowl Championship will be the Watertown, New York Red and Black, which are the 2022 Empire Football League champions with an undefeated season of 10-0. They'll take on the Tri-City Tennessee Outlaws, your 2022 USFA Mid-America champions, and it looks to be an outstanding game coming up at 3:30. Today we'll round out the day at 7 o'clock with the North American Bowl, your USFA AAA National Championship game, your Detroit Ravens, your Midwest Elite Football League champions with an undefeated season at 14-0 against the Southern New England Admirals, your 2022 East Coast Football League champions at 11-0. That should be our feature game today, and then tomorrow we'll actually round out our National Bowl weekend with 2 more games. Tomorrow, Sunday, starting at noon and again at 3:30, and I'll update you on those 2 games here in just a minute as we get back to the field. 4th down and goal. They'll line up in shotgun with a split backfield. Defense is in a 4-3. Twins to the left. Snap was a little wide. He's going to throw it across the middle, and it's picked off in the end zone.
And dropped. There we go.
4th down pass incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone, so the Birdgang will take over 1st and 10 from the 8-yard line. They did a good job of moving the ball, but you can't get inside the red zone and not score. We got to put some points on the board.
That's right. Always wasted energy.
So as they change the possession here, we'll update you, as I said, about tomorrow's game, Sunday, January 15th, here in North Orlando at Lake Brantley High School in Altamont Springs. What a beautiful stadium, beautiful field. We will conclude the National Football Events National Bowl weekend for the 19th year with the Orange Blossom Bowl, 12 o'clock tomorrow, with the USFA AA National Championship, the Haverhill, Massachusetts Hitmen against the Wayne County, Michigan Badgers. At 3:30 will be the Florida Bowl. The NFE Florida Bowl Championship is Texas Colts and Tarpon Springs, Florida Pirates. We got a quick handoff to the left. He will get back to the line of scrimmage for no gain. It'll bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Birdgang.
2nd and 10.
Chicago breaks the huddle. They'll come back to the line of scrimmage. They'll stay in the shotgun single back set. Doubles to both sides of the field. Pharaohs are lined up in a 4-2 defense. They're going to bring the blitz, bring the pressure, man open, and he drops the ball. Good pass by the quarterback. Would have picked up 11 yards.
Should have held on to it.
Got to use your hands.
Yeah.
Gotta use-
You got to close those hands when the ball gets there.
Yeah.
3rd and 10.
Pretty typical here in National Bowl weekend as we start the weekend off. It gets off to a slow start. Teams are still trying to get their chemistry going, but we'll see it pick up here. Back to the shotgun. Man in motion. He'll run a quick dig route across the field. Man open on the outside. Does he tap his toes in? And he's going to call him complete.
Complete, yep.
Good catch.
I don't know how long it's been since they've played, but I know when I come down and play these games, if it was 5-6 weeks since we played, it took us a while to get back in the groove.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah, it's difficult to get
I
off
would say
the-
both these teams, they finished their season, it's been probably a good month and a half, 2 months since they finished their season. So
it makes it tough. It makes it tough.
pickup of 12 yards moves the chains out to about the 21-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 21. They'll go to a split backfield, split gun, tailback in motion. They'll run a quick inside zone play. He breaks 3 tackles, and he's still going to come up with a 3-yard loss. Hard running.
Yep, sure tried.
So he'll actually lose
a couple yards.
2 yards, and it'll bring up 2nd and 12, and they'll spot the ball at the 19-yard line.
So I think like what we've seen is in the beginning here, the defenses will have a little bit of a shade on the deal before the offenses can catch up and get back in the groove. It's a little easier for the defenses to play without having been out there for a while.
That is very true. The chemistry, it definitely takes more time to have the chemistry build back up on offense. So we've seen both teams move the ball a little bit, but nothing being successful putting points in the end zone. So at any point, we could see one break open here. So now he's calling his calls. He's back in the shotgun. He's going to drop back the pass. He's looking for a man. He's got a man open. He'll throw a quick curl route, and they're going to mark him for about a 7-yard gain. It'll still bring up 3rd down and 6, spotted at the 30-yard line.
Pass complete out to Ivy. 3rd down.
Quarterback slot back. He's got a man open. Quick throw, and it's picked off. And that interception was made. I'll try to get you a number here in 1 second. Interception by number 27 for the Pharaohs. 20. Nathaniel on the pick.
1st and 10, Brooklyn.
It was a really close window of opportunity to thread that in there.
Yeah, and he had a good jump on him. He jumped high. You know, when they design these jerseys, the first thing they should think about, readability of the numbers.
We haven't had very good success over the years here in National Bowl weekend with being able to see the numbers. They look good, but a lot of times they don't think about what it takes to be able to see them up top. So
right.
They'll run the inside zone play and actually take a 5-yard loss. They'll mark them for a 3-yard loss. The ball was spotted at the 50. It'll now bring up 2nd down and 13, and the ball will be spotted at the 47-yard line.
Yeah, I think that Chicago team's got it controlled tackle to tackle in the middle. They're going to have to go to the outside and throw and run on the outside.
Birdgang definitely have a nice defensive line front. They've got some big boys, and they do move their feet well. Quick screen to the outside. He'll pick up a few yards. Good pickup. That is number 19.
Yeah, I think it is.
Number 19.
Pass complete out to
Rainey.
Push out of bounds at the 45. 3rd and 5.
3rd down and 5, spotted at the 45. Pharaohs break the huddle. He'll go back to the doubles formation, shotgun, single back set to the left. 3rd down and 5. He's looking to pass. Got a lot of pressure in his face, and it looks like he's going to get sacked and pulled down in the backfield by number 22 for the Chicago Birdgang. That is Ronald
Hodgins on the big sack.
Ronald Hodgins on the big sack on the 3rd down and 5 will bring up 4th down, and Pharaohs will come out to.
Okay.
And that right there will round out the first quarter with a score of 0-0 as we get ready to start the second quarter. We'll take a quick timeout and a quick break. Hot right now, we can hear it.
We start our second quarter, 4th and 15.
Teams are ready. We're getting ready to start the second quarter. Fourth down as we wait for the Pharaohs to punt.
Well, let's see how well they can punt.
Short punt. He'll take it on the hop. He's going to try to breaks 2 tackles. He's going to hit the outside. He's got room down the sideline.
All right.
Good return.
Back to the 50, yeah.
Got a flag on the field, spotted at about the 49-yard line. We'll see if it's a block in the back.
Looks like that was Bellamy on the return. Flag on the return.
28-yard return on that. And officials will mark off the penalty to bring the ball back down to the 39-yard line. Be 1st and 10 from the 39 for Chicago.
Birdgang after the nice return.
0-0 score here to start the second quarter.
1st down on the 39.
He'll line up in shotgun, pistol formation. Twins to the left. And they'll just run it straight ahead, pick up about 2 yards. It'll bring up 2nd down and 8, spotted at the 39-yard line.
Early on the carry, he'll get 2. 2nd and 8.
Chicago breaks the huddle, comes back to the line of scrimmage, 2nd down and 8. They'll stay in the shotgun formation, this time in the split backfield. Twins to the left, tight to the right. Little cross-buck action. Quarterback will keep the ball on a draw straight up the middle. And he had some room to run, so he picked up about 15 yards. It'll bring up 1st down and 10 from the 45.
Lock on the carry, gets a nice pickup.
That was a good look by the quarterback, Jordan.
It was. He saw that right away, and up he went.
Chicago breaks the huddle. They'll stay in the shotgun, same formation, split backfields. They'll actually flex the tight end out. It's motion to tailback. Two missed tackles. Good run. That'll move the change. It'll good for 10 yards. They're marking them just about a foot short from getting that.
Looks like that was Martin on the carry.
So we'll give them 9.5-yard carry on a great run. Some poor tackles, though. You got to make the tackles.
That's right.
Chicago breaks the huddle. It'll actually be 2nd down and less than a yard. They'll stay in the same formation. He'll flex the tight end again. And he'll send the motion of the tailback. Cross buck again. He'll pick up the 1st down. He'll get about 4 yards. We got a quick flag.
Oh, yeah.
So either we're going to have holding or blocking the back.
Flag on the play.
And he'll call, we'll just get the white hat right now. Holding on the offense.
Holding against the Birdgang.
It'll bring up 2nd down and almost 11. The ball will be spotted at the 46-yard line.
When they brought that man over motion this way, they didn't send a defender with him, so he was wide open.
We'll see if the Chicago Birdgang's coaching staff can see that.
We'll see.
Doubles formation. He's in a pass formation. Quarterback's going to scramble. He breaks 1 tackle, and he gets away from the 2nd tackle, but he's going backwards. The Pharaohs with a big sack, brought down at the 36-yard line. We got some pushing and shoving. Now we need to keep that.
Looks like Black.
3rd down, that was a big loss. Almost a 15-yard loss, Jordan. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and
forever.
Yeah.
20, 30, 40 yards. There's some discussion going on out there.
They want to wind the clock.
It looks like the coach is out there talking to the official.
Wind the clock.
After much discussion, third and a whole bunch.
Third down and 29 yards. The ball after that sack is spotted at the 36-yard line. Chicago will have to break the huddle, and we'll look to see what they can do on 3rd and 29. Man in motion to the right. They'll line up in trips. He'll send him in motion. He's going to run a quick screen. They got a quick screen play. Ball, he's got some speed, but he'll pick up about half of that back. It'll bring up 4th down and about 15-yard line. 15 yards. Actually, it'll be 4th and 17. The ball will be spotted at the 47-yard line. Chicago will bring out the punting unit. The clock should be running, shouldn't it?
It should be.
Yep.
Should be.
It wasn't an incomplete.
I think they're going to get a delay of game.
I haven't seen him. He's about to right now. He's putting his no. Should have been. Or
he's right over there.
He's looking at it right now. Yeah. Oh, man. 4th down play.
He did it. He did it.
4th and 17. The Chicago Birdgang faked the punt and run it for exactly 18 yards to move the chains. 1st down and 10. Jordan, the key to that was you did not have your actual punter on the field.
That's
your
right.
6'5" punter was not on the field.
He got 18, he got 19. 1st down, Birdgang.
That's what makes these games exciting. You never know. Trips over there.
Trips bunch formation, shotgun, inside zone play. He's a hard runner.
Sure is.
Ball's out, ball's out, ball's out. And the Pharaohs pick up the ball on the fumble. What a change of events. 4th down and 18. They get 19 yards to actually move the chains, and on the very first play, they fumble it to turn the ball back over to the Pharaohs. And here, with under 8 minutes to go, 7 minutes 52 seconds in the second quarter, we're still at a score of 0-0.
I think on that Chicago.
Man in motion. They'll go trips to the left. He's looking back to throw. He throws a quick screen pass. He'll pick up about 5 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 5.
Pass complete. Pick up a 5 yards in the play. 2nd and 5.
One thing I did hear earlier that there's no insulation in these walls, this press box, and I kind of think they're right. It may snow here in Florida by this afternoon.
Ooh, there's a flag.
Another flag. Loss of a yard.
Flag on the play.
We'll see what the flag is. Holding or face mask, or not sure what that was that time, so we're about to find out. He's about to tell us.
Holding.
Holding on the offense.
Holding against the Pharaohs.
And we'll replay third down with a 10-yard loss. And that'll bring the ball back to about the 29-yard line. Flag on the field. The defense was through the line pretty quick, so I'm going to guess. No, actually, they said the offense moved, so to be
Right, that's why they jumped him.
Yep, and lose another 5 yards.
Yeah, they saw him move and they jumped right in there.
So we're at second down and 18 yards.
Yep. Almost 20.
About 18, 19 yards to go.
Can you get the numbers of the tackles, the defensive tackles? I can't get their number.
90 and 92.
92 this way?
Yep.
Pass attempt goes out of bounds. Incomplete. Fourth down.
Incomplete pass.
Correction, third and 19.
Pharaohs will come back to the line of scrimmage. Third down and 18 yards to go. They'll break the huddle. Shotgun. Quick snap. He's looking to throw. He's going to take it. Deep shot. He's got a man there, but he just
Oh.
overthrows him. Late on the break on the post corner. The route was there.
Pass
Just an
incomplete.
overthrown
Fourth
ball.
down.
Incomplete. Bring up fourth down. Pharaohs will bring on the punt unit. Back to punt. Chicago's got 2 men deep. High snap. Quick kick. And the ball will be spotted down at about the 47-yard line. They'll mark it at the 48. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line for the Chicago Birdgang.
Birdgang, first down. 1st and 10.
Birdgang will go empty backfield, 5 wide receivers, trips to the left. Quarterback number 1, Andre Locke. And we've got a whistle and a timeout by the Pharaohs.
Calls time. Timeout, Pharaohs.
So with just over 5 minutes to go in the second quarter, we still remain 0-0.
Hamburgers, hot dogs, drinks.
We've only been inside the 20 once.
Available for you?
Yeah.
Come check it out.
Rocket maybe should have took that 3 when they're down
Yeah,
there.
right. I'm going to have to place an order for firewood to build a fire up here.
Cross the wires, maybe they'll get red hot.
Right? Man in motion, empty backfield. They're going to run it.
Kid wants to run.
Jet sweep to the right. He'll pick up about 4 yards. It'll bring up 2nd down and 6. Ball spotted directly on the 45-yard line. Empty backfield, and they just ran a jet sweep and pick up a few yards. They're going to stay in the empty formation, so they are trips to the left, shotgun. 5 wide receivers. He takes a quick snap. He's looking for a play. He's got a man out there in the flats. And he's picking up the jets, and whoo. That's about 15 yards just
right.
on that quick screen play.
And I think they figured out when they got 3 set to one side, the defense doesn't put enough guys over there. So that's why he's sitting there by himself.
Pass complete to Bellamy.
They're going empty backfield.
First down.
They're going quick, no huddle. 5 wide again. Quarterback's just looking to pick them apart. Lock back to take the snap.
Yeah,
There's nobody covering the slot. He's looking. He's got room. He throws a quick hitch right to. Oh! Oh!
He started running before he got the ball.
Oh, we won't tell you his number. There was a golden opportunity. They're going to break the huddle. They're going to come back to the line of scrimmage. They changed their formation this time. He's going to go with a shotgun split back look. We'll see if they don't run that zone play again, and they do. And he's got a lead blocker to the left. He'll move the ball down for about 5 yards. It'll bring up 3rd down.
Jalen Irving on the carry.
3rd down and a long 5.
We'll get 5, 3rd down.
They'll go no huddle. They'll stay in that split backfield look. I really don't understand why they would change the formation. They were really making.
Yes, they were.
Pharaohs did not have an answer for 5 wide.
Yeah. And I don't think they can handle them up front, so better off spreading them out.
Here we go. You got the quarterback on the run. He's going to make 2 guys miss. He throws the ball. That's a great job just getting rid of it and not take the loss.
It sure was.
Good job on the quarterback's part. That'll bring up 4th down. And it looks like we may actually get an opportunity to see the kicker make a field goal.
Yep, here he comes. Well, maybe he's going to punt. You know.
Yeah.
He's walking out there.
And here comes the kicker and the holder.
They better hurry up. It'll be another 5 yards for him if they take the time.
He's going to step it off, and
well, he's a tall boy, isn't he?
about 6'5" for a kicker. The pressure got through the line of scrimmage. Short kick, falls incomplete. Doesn't even. Short kick.
Pharaohs first and 10.
Turnover on downs. The Pharaohs will come back out. We're just a little over 3 minutes before half, so we can see if we can put some points on the board before half. I think they are having a little difficulty more with the snaps on punts and
field. Yeah.
But yet the shotgun snaps seem to be pretty good, so I would think that maybe it's
the distance.
Right, the distance.
Yeah. I was a snapper in college. I played fullback and I was a snapper. And they'd always try to sneak a little deeper. And when you look between your legs, you look like they were a mile away.
Yeah.
That's not 7 yards. That's not 10 yards.
Right. Pharaohs come to the line of scrimmage. He'll go shotgun, single back, doubles both sides of the field. He sends a man in motion, so we're going to go trips to the left. He's got his man open. He's looking to throw, and the sack comes, and a big sack by number 90. Defensive lineman Harris. Harris was one of the players in our pregame interview with the coach that he told us to keep our eye on, number 90 on the defensive side, and he has been bringing the heat and bringing the pressure the whole first half of this game, and that time he was able to get through the line and make a big sack. That was good for a 9-yard loss. It'll bring up 2nd down and 19. The ball would be spotted at the 11-yard line.
And they're taking the opportunity to double team him too. You can just see him push both men back and split the double team.
That is actually his 3rd sack of this half. Number 90.
I got to mark that down. I got 2 down on my chart. Now
yeah, and he's definitely putting some votes in here in the booth for that. Yes, sir. 3 sacks in the first half.
And he's been double teamed.
Yeah, I guess that's the reason why the coach said keep an eye on number 90.
Yep.
Yeah, they definitely got a good-looking sized front defensive line for the Birdgang for Chicago. Been putting a lot of pressure on the Pharaohs. Brooklyn breaks the huddle. They'll go doubles again, single back, shotgun. Sack again by the defense. Double team, and now we're going to get a late flag, and I guarantee that flag's going to be on the defensive lineman coming in and hitting the player after the play. We'll see what he calls. Personal foul. Personal foul on the offense. Late hit.
Half the distance of the goal, that meant 12 inches.
Yep, so here we go. 3rd down and long ways. 3rd down and long. Well, that defense has been bringing the heat. I imagine they're going to bring it right now. We may have our first safety of the game right here.
Might get some points here.
Pharaohs going to have good protection. The way the defense is playing loose on the outside, I would throw a quick screen pass to get that ball out of there. Doubles formation, shotgun. He's going to throw a quick screen pass to the outside. He'll pick up about 4 yards. It'll bring the ball out to the 6-yard line, give a little bit more room for a punt. And the Pharaohs will punt, and the Birdgang will bring out the punt return. Birdgang, and we're down to the 2-minute warning. 0-0.
And this is your 2-minute warning.
Once again, we'll announce the second game for today. The 3:30 game will be the Palm Bowl. Your NFE National Football Events Palm Bowl Championship is the Watertown, New York Red and Black against the Tri-City, Tennessee Outlaws. And we expect a good matchup and a good game there. We expected to see more of a high-scoring game here with the Brooklyn and Chicago game, but it seems like the offense just has not actually gotten together yet, Jordan.
Right. Yeah. The both defensive lines are overpowering the offensive lines, and so they've got to go. Got to go wide and they got to throw.
Yeah, quick games to the outside.
Yep.
And we've seen success with that. I mean, the Chicago team, they went 5 wide and they were doing well with getting the ball out quick.
Exactly. They didn't know how to handle it.
So here we go. Quick punt. He's looking to punt. He's looking to punt. He better kick.
Oh, Jesus.
Ooh, bad kick.
Into the stands.
Bad kick. He'll get about a 3-yard punt on that. It'll bring up 1st and goal from the 8-yard line.
At about the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, Chicago.
That was definitely a mental mistake there for sure, Jordan. That's going to cost them.
That might be the game.
We could see how much that's going to change this outcome right now. The Birdgang will come back out with great field position with just under 2 minutes. They're talking about it. The ball actually, I think they're giving them a very gracious spot because the ball should be down there at about the 6-yard line, 7-yard line, but the ball will be spotted at the 15. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line for Chicago.
Now let's see if they throw the ball. Get everything wide, throw the ball. Empty backfield.
Here we go. And they're listening to what we're 5 wide, trips to the left.
That's right. And if you see the trips to the left, they only got 2 guys out there.
2 guys playing 3.
That's right, because the 3rd guy's in the middle of the field. One of them's going to be open.
He's
there
open.
He is.
Quick screen.
There he is. There he is.
There we go.
Okay.
He'll get about half of that. He picks up 7 yards.
That's it.
It'll bring the ball down inside the 10. The ball will be spotted at the 8-yard line. It'll be
Pass complete to Woodley.
2nd down and 4.
Pick up the 6 in the play, 2nd and 4.
From the 8-yard line.
That's how they got to take it in there.
You know, earlier we saw the quarterback run the draw. If he keeps them spread out,
That's
he's
right.
going to have an opportunity.
If they jump on those 5 guys, he can go up the middle.
So this time they move it to Tripp's left, empty backfield. He's going to go Tripp's bunch left, empty backfield, looking for those pick routes. Man in motion, they're going to run jet sweep, try to get to those blocks, and the blocks were horrible. The blocks were bad. And they'll actually take a loss on that by about 2 yards.
They took timeout.
We got a timeout on the field.
Stop in the play. Timeout.
Inside a minute at 54 seconds and 3rd down.
Well, they still get a 1st down.
We're going to try to place an order here at halftime to Walmart to get some heaters delivered to the press box. Some firewood. Here we go. We break the huddle. Come back from a timeout. 54 seconds. 3rd down and 5. The ball will be spotted at the 9-yard line.
3rd and 5. For the Birdgang.
Chicago stays in empty backfield. They'll go trips left. Doubles to the right. Andrew Locke looking for the play. Snap comes, free play. Offsides on the offense? Yes, on the offense. Mental mistakes, mental mistakes, mental mistakes.
They've been down there twice.
Offsides on the offense. They'll back them up. It'll be 3rd down and 10. The ball will be spotted at the 15. Third down and 9. Ball spotted at the 14-yard line. They break the huddle.
9 from the 14.
They changed. They're going to go empty backfield, but this time we're going to go trips right, doubles to the left. They've actually sent a man in motion, fake the jet sweep.
I don't believe it.
Wow. There's a few missed tackles, and we don't know how he actually was able to turn the corner, get to the outside, get the first down, but actually stayed in bounds to get the touchdown. So at this time, the Birdgang, I'm watching the replay. He does stay in bounds, and he's in the end zone. Anybody have a number? 17. 17 for the Birdgang as he goes into Wildcat formation, pulls the quarterback out, takes Andrew Locke out. Jaquez Woodland with the touchdown. So our first points today scored here with just 43 seconds to go in the first half by the Birdgang, and it'll bring up 6-0 as we elect to see what they'll do for the extra point. At this time, it looks like they're in the huddle to go for the 2. Definitely looked like he was going to be tackled for a loss. To actually slip through a couple tackles to get to the outside edge. The speed is what broke the corner. So here we go. We are going for 2. Wide open in the end zone. A little bootleg pass, a little play action bootleg, and
perfect.
Quarterback had a man open in the back, and he'll complete for the 2-point conversion, and that will bring our score 8-0 with 43 seconds left to go in this first half.
2-point conversion is good. It's 8-0.
Yeah. That's actually, those points are from special teams. That's actually came off of that bad punt.
Yeah.
Yep. Field position, field position, field position.
Well, that gave them all the yards down there.
Yep. Yep.
And then why they cover those 3 men with only 2, I don't understand. Brooklyn covers. Yeah, that was interesting.
Pharaohs back deep for the kick. Kicker lines up. 43 seconds left for Pharaohs to try and put some points on the board before halftime. And he's got some room to the outside. That's a good return. Back to the 40-yard line. 32 seconds. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. 60 yards to put points on the board in 32 seconds.
I like this landlord because he was aggressive after he led, or he went and blocked somebody.
Yeah, he did. He went after him.
Well, we'll see if the defensive line of the Chicago team stays aggressive here. You know, don't get relaxed. 32 seconds. Too many times in games when right before halftime
It's down.
you give up those quick, easy 6 points that you shouldn't give up. Pharaohs break the huddle, come out and shotgun. There'll be a single back set. He'll be in doubles at both sides. Looks like that offensive line has tightened up their splits, trying to slow down the Birdgang's pressure. He's got chance. Nope, he will go down with 3 defensive linemen, and we can pick a number. What was the number? 99. That sack comes by Corey Williams, but it's actually a gang sack by all 3 defensive linemen. And it looks like they're going to 19 seconds. That's a Birdgang sack. Did we have a timeout?
I didn't see one called. Wonder what these coaches are doing on the field all the time.
Second and 20.
Second down and 20. 19 seconds. He'll drop back. He's looking to throw. He rolls out. He makes a guy miss. Number 90 is all over him. That'll be another sack. We got a man down on the field as well. And that'll bring us to the first half. Your score, your Chicago Birdgang, 8, Pharaohs 0. And we'll be back right after halftime.
It's halftime. We'll see you in about 12 minutes. As we get ready to start our second half, reminder to our fans in attendance for the rest of the day. Today's game's being streamed live on YouTube through the Gridiron Productions. That's Gridiron, G-R-I-D-I-R-O-N Productions. Check out their YouTube channel for today's games and the rest of the games for the weekend. Again, being streamed live on YouTube. Got any out-of-town friends? Give them a shout. Check it out on YouTube on the Gridiron Production YouTube channel.
And welcome back. Here we are with the kickoff. The Birdgang kicks off. Pharaohs takes a quick catch at the 35-yard line. He'll pick up about 17 yards. Actually, he'll pick up, about 17 yards. So the Pharaohs will take over 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. Welcome back to the second half of our first game, our first National Bowl game here at National Bowl Weekend, the Tangerine Bowl, as we start the second half. Just a little bit of update on that first half stats. First down, Chicago 4, Brooklyn 3. Rushing yards in the first half, your Chicago team 89, your Brooklyn Pharaohs -6. Passing, Chicago 42 yards, Brooklyn 48. Sacks, Chicago 1 for 15 yards, Brooklyn 5 for 52 yards. Total yards, 116 versus -10. Here we go, Pharaohs with snap, zone read, and number 90 on the tackle. And that'll be a 6-yard tackle for a loss. They'll mark it 5 yards.
6-yard loss.
It'll bring up second down, 15. Quick snap. Looks like we're going to have an offsides call. Jordan, that defensive line for Chicago has really caused a lot of problems for Pharaohs.
Yeah, they're controlling the game right now.
And number 90 is playing on another level. He is literally on another level. His penetration, they're double teaming him. He's breaking the double teams. That is Ezra Harris, number 90.
Yeah, he's got himself some sacks. He's got himself tackles for loss.
Yeah, he is definitely all over it. He has 3 sacks in the first half.
And they're double teaming him, which frees up the other guys with one-on-one, so they can have a good day too. Ooh.
Oh, nice pick.
Yep, that was nice.
Receiver was open, one-handed catch, interception by the Birdgang, and we will get you a number on that player.
Is that 30?
What number? That interception is by number 25, Neil Scott on the pick.
First down, Birdgang.
And then we have a late flag sitting at the 50-yard line. And ineligible man downfield. That penalty will be declined. And Birdgang will take the interception and move the ball down to about, they'll spot that ball at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 43 for the Birdgang. He had the man open on the seam pass, on the seam route, and that's a great interception play.
Sure was. Sure was.
That bird has got a fish in his hands.
I bet he does.
He does.
Yeah.
See it?
Yeah.
He's going right back to the nest on top of the lights.
He always feeding somebody up there.
Yep. Man in motion. They'll run that zone read to the outside, and the Pharaohs are all over that play. Tackled by number 6 for the Pharaohs. That's Roland Arzu. No, check. We'll correct that. That's an offensive. They're actually 2 6s. That's Richard
Ehlers on the stop.
Ehlers, defensive end.
Loss on the play, second down.
4-yard loss. It'll bring up second down and 14. Birdgang need to learn that 5 wide was.
That's their deal.
Yeah.
That's their deal.
Ooh, he broke a sack. He's being chased. And just got it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, that was a close one there, buddy. That would have been about a 30-yard loss, but he was smart enough to throw the ball away. Plus, he had a receiver in the area of the ball and back to the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
no intentional grounding.
A dramatic incomplete pass, third down.
It'll bring up third down. Third down and 14. Ball is spotted at the 47-yard line. Break the huddle now. They'll come back out in that 5 wide set. And once again, it's trips to the left, covered by 2 and not by 3. Oh. False start again. False start in the offense. I don't know if somebody wasn't ready for the snap.
Well, yeah.
That'll bring it back to the 47-yard line. It'll bring 48-yard line. That'll bring up third down and 19 yards.
Third and 19.
That's probably Jim trying to get back in. Drops back. He's got a quick man over the middle.
He's got it.
Oh, he missed a tackle. He breaks 2 tackles. Can he go all the way? Down to the 5, down to the 3. Touchdown.
Nice. They had him.
52-yard pass completed. Malik Harris on the catch, number 13, correct? 52-yard reception. Missed tackle, broke tackle, and he scores.
Yep. They had him. He got away.
Birdgang. And that'll put another 6 points on the board for the Chicago Birdgang, and that'll bring it 14-0 as we await the 2-point conversion. And they're going to line up to go for 1 with a kick.
Well, he was practicing during halftime. And
I saw him. He was hitting them from about 50 out. I think the wind was at his back, but he was killing it.
Whoops.
And it's good. No good.
No good. It's a poor center again. Poor snap.
No good.
I think, you know, and that's what we saw during halftime. As long as he had a chance to use his foot and kick, he was kicking it.
Right.
But you got to, you know, that's only one part of it. You got to snap and a hold.
You got to hold it. You got to hold it. And I don't think he had that
So
down.
the start of the third quarter, a couple turnovers and changes in possession, and with 11 minutes 58 seconds in the third, the Birdgang, Chicago Birdgang 14, Brooklyn Pharaohs 0. And here we go with the kick. Short punch kick, caught at about the 27-yard line. Coming towards the sidelines. He'll bring the ball almost back to the 50-yard line.
Return out to the 49, Pharaohs first and 10.
49-yard line. Pharaohs first and 10 from the 49.
Well, let's see what adjustments they've made at halftime.
Pharaohs break the huddle. They'll stay in their doubles formation, single back set, shotgun. They've got to slow the pressure down on that defensive line, Jordan.
Yeah. They're back there faster than the ball.
Well, the backside defensive end was unblocked, and he just came off that edge.
Quarterback keeper, no gain in the play. Second down.
So holy man. There it goes.
Once again, the pressure by the Birdgang in the backfield has just been explosive. If it wasn't for the quick feet of the quarterback to be able to scramble and get away a few times.
Third and a long 10.
Now, here's the only thing that's keeping it alive.
He was able to scramble, get to the outside, and still make a pass. But, you know, double coverage, it's difficult. It's difficult. Staying in that single back set, doubles. You'd almost want to know if they want to go to a split backs and have max protection, because see that pressure coming? Now he's going to have to run it. He's got to take off. He's got room to run. Good job.
Yep.
Kareem Williams on the carry. First down, Pharaohs.
Kareem with the run, and he picks up about 18 yards, and he'll move the chains. Same formation, doubles, single back set. Quick inside handoff. We're going to get a little scrappy now. We're going to get a little scrappy. Got flags going.
Well, that was 15.
Yep. So unsportsmanlike on the Birdgang gives 15 yards and automatic first down for the Pharaohs.
Results in a Pharaoh first down. First and 10 from
Puts
the
them
15.
inside the 20 on the red zone. They definitely need to find some points on this drive. Number 90 on the tackle.
I believe that was Hunter on the carry. Second down.
Thank you. Break the huddle. It's second down and 5. The ball spotted at the 10.
His tight end on the right is going to be open, but he's going to.
Inside zone play again. Missed one tackle. He'll pick up 2 yards. It'll bring up third down and 2, and the ball will be spotted at the 7-yard line. Yeah, Jordan, I did see that.
Hunter on the carry. Stop short
I
of
think
first
they were
down, third and
basically,
2.
both plays were just designed to be straight run plays.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
This is definitely a 4-down territory that they're going to have to put points on the board to stay in this game right now because they just have not been able to slow down that defense for Chicago. You got 6 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Score is 14-0. Brooklyn with the snap. Quarterback fakes. He's got a chance. He's got blockers. Get to the end zone, and he does. Touchdown, Pharaohs.
Yep.
Kareem Williams with the keeper
On the carry.
on the
Touchdown,
zone read play. He pulls it, keeps it to the left outside, has good blockers by his receivers to get to the corner of the end zone, and that'll put 6 points on the board for the Pharaohs, 14-6 with 6 minutes, 17 seconds. Looks like the Pharaohs will keep their offensive group on the field for the 2-point conversion. Pharaohs can stay in that same offensive set. Oh, he's going to motion to the right. He trips. He looks. He's got a man. And he throws it in the back of the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
Rainey on the reception of the 2 points.
That's number 19, Rainey, on the reception for the 2-point conversion in the back of the end zone. So here at 6 minutes and 13 seconds left in the third quarter, we now have a ball game 14-8 in favor of the Chicago. And we'll get ready for this next kickoff and see how the Chicago can actually capitalize on the field position and see if they can put points back on the board again. Pharaohs with the kick. Short punch kick in the middle of the field. It's fielded at the 28-yard line. He'll take it towards their sidelines. He's got room. He's got some blockers. Makes a couple missed tackles, and he'll bring the ball back down to the 41-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line for the Chicago Birdgang.
Birdgang's 1st and 10.
Well, Jordan, we'll see how the response is after that score. We stayed at 0-0 for a long time, and now we've actually put some points on the board.
Yeah, now we've got him up there.
Beautiful day here in North Orlando, Altamont Springs at Lake Brantley High School. We're at we have the lake right in the background of the field.
It's quite a high school, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, they just resurfaced this field just a few years ago, and we've had a few events here, and it's been amazing. Great hospitality, great school and organization. Here we go. We're in motion. He's going to run the jet sweep, and oh, fumble!
He's fumbled again.
Pharaohs, that wasn't a very smart play, though. I mean, had a chance just to get on the football and try to pick it up.
That's right.
Refumbled it, but the Pharaohs will stay with the possession of the ball. So the Birdgang come out, and on their first play after the Pharaohs score, they actually fumbled the ball, ball stripped on a jet sweep play. We have a late flag. We'll see what this flag is.
Turnover on the play, unsportsmanlike conduct against the Pharaohs. Brooklyn keeps the ball.
So after a turnover by a forced fumble, the Pharaohs get an unsportsmanlike for throwing a helmet. So they'll lose 15 yards on that play.
Started in the 49.
1st and 10 from the 49. Fake inside zone. He runs a quick screen to the outside. Good job tapping his toes down the sidelines. He actually picked up another 4 yards just by tip-tapping his toes down the sidelines.
Yep.
That's a good for about 8 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 2.
Pass complete to Josh Rainey.
Oh, they're close enough to a 1st down. Actually, they're going to give him the 10 yards, and it's moved to chains. 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. And here we go. Same formation, doubles formation, single gun. Oh, got the defense to jump. Got the defense to jump. Oh, they're going to call on the offense.
Yeah, this receiver here. His wide receiver jumped off. He was down there for a touchdown.
Here we go. We break the huddle. We're back at the line of scrimmage. Pharaohs 1st and 15. He'll play action. He's got a chance. He's going to have to make something happen. He's running around. He better get rid of it. He throws it and incomplete. Good job of getting rid of the ball.
Yep. He lost about 40 yards of it.
Yeah, we've had a busy day here at Lake Brantley. We've got water polo matches going on behind us, basketball tournament inside the gym, baseball going on, and here we are with football for the National Bowl weekend. What a great weekend for some sports action.
These two are lined up around here.
He's going to throw it. He's going deep. And incomplete.
Williams pass incomplete.
Both receivers on this side of the line were on the line of scrimmage.
They were covering each other up.
They covered each other up.
Injury on the field.
The guy must come down wrong on his ankle about there. A defender. Now, what we got out there?
We want to have at least one MVP from each team, but there's no limit. You know, we can have a total of 4 or 5. Then we're done. You know, it could be a couple from each team.
But
That one's 100%.
yeah, this one here.
Yeah. Here he goes again, scrambling. Defensive lineman fell down, or else oh, nice job. He's got room to run. Keep running. Get to the outside. Get to the outside.
He crosses the 30.
What's his number? Is that 17?
That's the quarterback.
17?
No, he is. That is Kareem Williams, number 1.
Number 1.
He has been all over this field today.
Williams picks up 13, 4th and 2.
He was one step away. If he would have broke to the outside, I think he would have actually
Yeah,
scored.
right, because they were running out of people. He would have been gone.
Now, the only big guy we've got so far, the regular team is just 90, I think. Nobody on the Pharaohs has shown.
92 is doing good, too.
Yeah, he's done a nice job.
Chicago
Timeout,
calls time.
Chicago.
Somewhere around 6 to 7
Okay.
So I can have it ready for the announcer to announce it. That
Okay.
All right, so he gave you a little stamp. Okay. Yeah, that -6 shocked me when he told me. Nothing impressive there other than defense is not, if you want to say must have done a good job. Obviously the Birdgang defense.
So here we go, 4th down and 2. Pharaohs keep the offensive on the field. Oh! As well as he's been doing running the football and scrambling, I'm kind of surprised they took that shot. He just underthrew it. He tried to throw a quick out route to get the first down.
Yep.
The ball was thrown low, wasn't able to get caught.
He's very disappointed in himself.
Yep. Birdgang back on the field. They'll go back to that pistol formation. And they're going to run a quick handoff up the middle. He'll pick up about 2 yards.
Picking a 2 at the play.
2nd down and 8.
Second down.
We're down inside 2.5 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. Birdgang 14, Pharaohs 8. Birdgang break the huddle. They'll come back in the offset pistol formation. Shotgun. Fakes the play. He goes a quick outside curl route.
Incomplete.
Throws it short.
3rd and 8.
Doesn't give the receiver a chance. The receiver was open.
Can you get the number of that linebacker with the yellow sleeves on? He's got his hands on his hips now.
He's making the calls.
He's making the calls. He just blitzed that play.
He's got the yellow undershirt.
Yeah.
What number?
I don't know what number that is. There he goes.
Looks like the Pharaohs have started to bring more pressure, bringing the blitzes, putting the pressure on the quarterback. He scrambles, throws it short. It'll bring up 4th down, and looks like the Birdgang will bring on the punt unit.
Can't see that guy's number, huh? In the middle.
probably get a delayed game because we still haven't got a punt unit on the field. We're still lacking several players for the Birdgang. Officials checking his clock. Hands up, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, and we get it away. Good kick down the middle of the field, good roll. He picks it up at the 23-yard line. He makes the first guy miss. He'll make another one miss. Good job on the tackle for running him down, and he'll only pick up 6 yards.
Looks like Ben's on the return.
32-yard line.
Pharaohs. First down, Brooklyn.
7. And with 36 seconds left to go in the third quarter, the Pharaohs will take over on downs. First down and 10, ball spotted at the 32-yard line. Snap, quick screen. He'll make the first guy miss. He's got a little bit of speed. He'll pick up a first down and pick up a few extra yards. You get about 14 yards. Takes out a few people on the sideline. I think he took down the coach.
You got the coach.
I believe that was Edwards on the reception. Nice gain in the play.
Edwards on the reception. They'll move the change. They'll spot the ball at the 48-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 48. And that will end the third quarter.
First and 10 as we start period number 4.
First play of the fourth quarter, and it's stopped at the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
That was Hunter on the carry. No gain. 2nd and 10.
That's the one thing about the Pharaohs. They've been in the same formation. Very little adjustments or shifting or motion. Quick out route. Short hopped it.
That guy hit it.
It was a good route. I mean, he was open. He
was open. And
pressed him. Good.
Defensive end tipped it when he threw it.
3rd and 10.
That's why it didn't get there. We got a nice little defensive line out there.
Oh, I'm going to tell you right now, the MVP for the Birdgang is the defensive line.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they just.
Yeah. All 4 of those defensive linemen have really just.
Yeah.
They brought their A game today for sure. Pharaohs once again break the huddle. And same formation set, double, single back, shotgun. Kareem Williams is waiting to take the snap. He's had to do a lot of work with his feet to scramble and make something happen. Looks like they're bringing a blitz. They bring the blitz. He throws the speed out route again, and he'll actually pick up about 12 yards. They'll mark him at 11, but it's good enough for a first down. It'll move to chains. It's 1st and 10, and the ball will be spotted at the 41-yard line.
Pass complete out to Collins. First down, Pharaohs.
Who threw that, 1 or 17?
Number 1, Kareem Williams, quarterback. Pharaohs break the huddle. Williams looking for the snap. Defense once again will bring the pressure. Oh, and the ball is hit by the defensive end.
Pass incomplete. 2nd and 10.
And both lines are about the same size.
That's 23, right? Defensive end, 23?
23, yeah. They're both, in both lines, you know, they're about the same size. So
It's the speed and quickness of the Birdgang's defensive line is.
yeah.
That's what I thought. Yeah. That ball's deflected by number 22, Ronald Hodgins. Second down and 10 for the Pharaohs. Williams takes the snap. Quick speed out again to the left side. Good pass. Ball's broken up by the defensive back.
Pass incomplete. Nice defensive play by Tyler on the outside. 3rd and 10.
Back to the line of scrimmage for the Pharaohs. 3rd down and 10. Ball spotted at the 40-yard line. Man in motion. That's not been something normal to see. Quarterback's going to keep it. Williams is going to try to make a move. He makes one guy miss, makes a second guy miss. He'll pick up 15 yards for a first down. They'll mark him at 14 yards, so it'll be 1st down and 10, move to chains. Good run by number 1, Williams. We have a face mask on the defense, and we'll tack that on to the end of the run.
I think we got a ball game here, Coach.
I definitely think you're right.
They're coming down now.
Yep. Ball spotted at the 21-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line for Pharaohs. And truly, Kareem Williams, the quarterback for the Pharaohs, has worked his butt off today to keep this game where it needs to be. And with 12 minutes to go in the 4th quarter, the Pharaohs are knocking on the door. So after the penalty, that'll move the ball down to about the 14. They'll spot at the 14-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. So Williams, once again, doubles formation. He's in the shotgun, takes the snap. He'll run the inside zone read. He'll hand it off, and the defense is there to crush it. They may give him a half a yard, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Black in the carry might have gotten 1. 2nd down.
We want to thank everybody for tuning in here to the live stream. We want to thank the production team, Gridiron Productions here in North Orlando at Altamont Springs for their live stream production. It's been a great job, and we're looking for all the comments and reading everybody's posts that are being made. But we want you to stay tuned again for the other 2 games today. 3:30 game following this will be the Palm Bowl with the Watertown, New York Red and Black and the Tri-City, Tennessee Outlaws. And then following that will be the USFA AAA. Tip. Got another penalty again. Williams with the throw to the corner of the end zone. Holding on the Pharaohs. Then tonight at 7 o'clock will be the USFA AAA National Championship, your Detroit Ravens and your Southern New England Admirals. Those 2 teams were undefeated this year. Looking for a really exciting game in that tonight.
Ball back to the 23. 2nd down.
They must be done with water polo because the parking lot's half empty now.
Yeah, that's probably what happened. Yeah.
The basketball tournament's over.
I think they've got a new center in there for the.
Here we go. After the holding, 2nd down, they're bringing the blitz. A great job for a screenplay. Get the yardage, and Pharaohs, he broke 2 tackles.
Beautiful screen.
Williams not feeling too. Williams took a big hit. One of our defensive linemen for Birdgang is still down. It was a perfect executed play with the aggressiveness of the Birdgang's defensive line to run a middle screen play that actually picked up about, let's see, it's 5. About 18 yards. So it's first.
On the pick will be 3rd and less than 1.
They've got it spotted at about 3rd and inches. One of our defensive linemen, he's up, moving slowly, but glad to see him back on his feet. So with 10 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the 4th quarter, the Pharaohs are now knocking at the door, 3rd and inches, spotted at the 4-yard line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see if they come back with that same play where they option it to the back and
Right.
quarterback keeps it going because it's tough to get up between the 2 tackles.
Right. His scramble and his ability with his feet.
Yeah.
Williams could lead. He can make this happen. Let's see what he does. Here we go. Doubles, single back. Williams waiting on the snap. They're bringing the pressure. Here comes the blitz. They hand the ball off to the zone play to the left, and he goes in untouched.
What the world?
For 6 points.
Touchdown, Pharaohs.
Untouched for 6 points. And with 9 minutes, 41 seconds here in the 4th quarter, we got a tie ball game. We got a tie ball game. 14-14, awaiting the extra point Two-point conversion. It looks like where the ball spotted. They'll go for 2. And here we go. Yeah, he went to hand it off, and I don't believe the running back knew the ball was even coming to him.
Two-point conversion fails.
Two-point conversion fails, so that leaves your score 14-14 with 9:32 to go in the fourth quarter.
You hit him on the hip with the ball.
Yep.
The guy wasn't reaching for it. He just hit him on the hip.
Once again, folks, reminder that today's games are being broadcast live on YouTube. Go to this channel, the production company providing the live stream today. Gridiron Productions. Search up Gridiron Productions on YouTube and watch today's games live. If you miss it, check out their, I'm sure it'll be on their playlist and posted up there later. But again, Gridiron Productions. Check out their YouTube channel and watch the game live. If you're getting ready for the next game, let an out-of-town family member or friend know. They can check out game 2.
And here we go. Kickoff, a good deep kick. Ball will be down to the 20 at about 17-yard line. And he needs to run north and south, not east and west. And the Pharaohs will tackle him at the 21-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 21 for the Birdgang.
Return, that's about the 21-yard line. Birdgang, 1st and 10.
Well, now we're going to find out what kind of condition these defenses are in.
Yeah, yeah.
Now's when they start running out of gas.
Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, it ain't far from that gaslight coming on.
No, that's right where we're at now.
Low fuel. Well, the last 2 series for the Pharaohs on defense, they've definitely brought the pressure on the Birdgang. They've slowed them down.
Yep.
And we'll see what happens now. The Birdgang have got to get the offense rolling again. We'll see what he comes out in formation. And he'll go back to his doubles formation, single back.
I'm going to get off the line.
He sends his running back in motion, so he's going to go empty backfield. Trips to the right. He's looking to throw. He's rolling his feet. He's got a man open. Makes the pass, makes the catch.
They just don't have enough guys on that
He'll pick
side.
up 16 yards, and that's good for a 1st down and move the chains.
Yep.
The Birdgang have been successful every time they've stayed in that 5-wide formation.
Yes. They put the 3 on the one side. One guy's always open. The Pharaohs haven't figured it out yet.
Well, I don't know if the Birdgang's figured it out neither, because they'll get out of that formation here in just a second.
I know.
Stay with it.
They got to keep their foot on the pedal.
And we're back to double single back set. Takes the snap, quick throw. One guy misses, and he'll pick up exactly 11 yards.
First
Move
down.
the chains, 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line.
See?
Pass complete to Bellamy. Move it across the 50-yard line. First down, Birdgang.
Brian's got his binoculars down there, so that's why he can pick up the numbers.
I was thinking about that.
I used to remember to put them in my bag, but I actually forgot them. Now, those uniforms for that next game, we won't have a problem seeing those numbers.
I don't see them.
They're up against the fence, red jerseys.
Oh, yeah.
Incomplete pass.
Box pass incomplete. Second out.
Yep. At the conclusion of this game, we want you to stay tuned as we will have our awards presentation, our MVPs, and our trophy presentation for this first National Football Events Tangerine Bowl, the NFE National Championship. Following the awards presentation, we will go straight into our second game of the day with the Palm Bowl, the NFE Palm Bowl Championship, Watertown Red and Black against the Tri-City Tennessee Outlaws. And here we go. 3rd down and 10 for the Chicago Birdgang. He will go empty backfield. Motion is back to his right. Quick screen. It is tipped and almost picked off. Incomplete pass.
Incomplete. 3rd down.
And I was wrong on my down and distance. It's actually now 3rd down and 10. The ball still spotted at the 49-yard line. Empty backfield. Run it, and the quarterback's going to run it. He's going to tuck it. He picks up 5 yards. It'll bring up 4th down and 5, and the ball was going to be spotted at the 44-yard line. He had a man late to break open deep, but he made the right decision.
Yeah.
And not to force anything and get the yards he can get.
He committed, yeah. He had to commit. And then the guy opened up.
So we're 4th down and 5 with 6 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. The Birdgang are going empty again. They've got trips to the left. Locke waiting for the snap. Defense jumps off sides. We'll see what they call.
Pretty close.
Everybody was moving, but we'll see what it.
Yep. It's going to be close to a 1st down if they got the 5 yards for them.
And it's on the defense.
Offsides against the defense.
And that'll give them the offsides on the defense is good for 5 yards, and that'll bring up 1st down and 10 for the Birdgang as we creep just under 6 minutes on the 5-minute mark.
Penalty march off results in a Birdgang 1st down. 1st down, Chicago.
Yep.
Do something at the last minute if we had to. Well, yeah, there should be more than one on each team.
Yeah.
We got 1 and 7, 90, 92.
Oh, okay. 1 and 7.
Okay.
Good run. That'll pick up 12 yards, 11 yards. Let's see. They're going to move the chains.
Box pass complete to Harris.
Actually, yes. That'll pick up 11 yards. They'll move the chains.
Gain of 11, first down.
One's
First
on
and 10.
Offense and defense. It's a middle linebacker. Yeah. Yeah, that's why they got to throw it to the outside. They can't go up the middle. And that's why they got to go to the outside. They can't come up.
I already did it.
There he goes.
Missed tackle. He breaks the second tackle, and he'll bring it into the end zone.
Who's that running back?
What number? Number 8.
Jalen Irving on the score.
Jalen Irving on the score. 28 yards on the touchdown. 2 missed tackles. And he'll break to the outside to get into the end zone. And that right there will add another 6 points to the board, and that brings it 20-14 as we await the extra point. Number 8, Jalen Irving. Andre Locke brings the offense back to the line of scrimmage. They'll elect to go for 2. They're in a bunch set to the left, single back. He'll run that bootleg again. And he'll throw it away. So the 2-point conversion fails, and it'll bring up 20-14 in favor of the Birdgang with 4 minutes and 19 seconds left. Jordan, we definitely got a ball game now, huh? Took a half a game to get started.
That's how long it took them to figure out they're back on the field.
Right.
Now they're into it now.
Must have been that hour and a half pregame talk.
Yeah, that's right.
And here we go. We're lined up. The Chicago is getting ready to kick off. Short kick. The ball will be fielded at about and it'll roll out of bounds at the 24-yard line.
Kick off out of bounds.
That poor kicker.
Did he really? Yeah. Ball goes out of bounds, so the Pharaohs will take the ball at the 40-yard line.
Their own 40-yard line. That'd be the kick penalty. Ball went out of bounds. Pharaohs first down.
So Kareem Williams, quarterback, brings the Pharaohs back to the line. He needs to be able to put a drive together. Takes the snap. They'll run the inside zone. They'll pick up 1 yard. It'll be 2nd down and 9 from the 39-yard line. Yeah, I'm going to like those red jerseys because I can read those numbers all the way from here.
Runner on the carry. Might get a yard. 2nd down.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Got some excitement behind us in the pool. Somebody must have scored the winning goal in water polo. All right, here we go. Williams waiting on the snap. Doubles formation. He takes the snap. He play action, and he is sacked again for the day by the defensive line. 3 of our defensive linemen for the Birdgang. Number 99, number 45, number 22, and we'll just call that the gang sack.
They all met at number 1.
Antonio Dandy in on that sack. 3rd down.
So with the clock still running, we're approaching the last 2 minutes of the game. 3rd down and long. Williams waiting on the snap. We got a motion. We got a timeout, Pharaohs. Coach calls timeout with 2:36 to go in the 4th quarter.
I think so.
I mean, they definitely have been the difference in the game.
Yeah.
The other one's 22. He's the defensive end.
Third and 14. At the conclusion of today's game will be the banner trophy presentation and the naming of the most valuable players for the Tangerine Bowl right after the conclusion of this game.
Williams waiting on the snap. He motions them back to the right. Trips formation to the right. Takes the snap. Pressure's coming. He throws the ball. He's got a man open. What a catch.
Nice catch.
That catch is made by number 19, Christopher Dalton.
Rainey on the reception for the Pharaohs. First down.
I think he caught one for about 32 yards at the beginning of the
My
game.
bad on that. It is number 19, Joshua Rainey. Rainey has made several plays.
And he took him down to the 19.
And that brings us down to the 2-minute warning.
And we're in the 2-minute warning.
Pharaohs still have an opportunity here. 2 minutes, ball spotted at the 44-yard line. Quick screen play to the left. And he'll get enough to get 10 yards and get out of bounds, stop the clock. They're going to mark him at 9 yards. Yep, they're going to mark him at 9 yards, so they'll give him 9 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 1. The ball's going to be spotted directly on the 35-yard line.
2nd and 1.
Move the ball for a 7-second play. Stops the clock. How much gas is left in that Birdgang tank on that defensive line?
They don't have big bellies on them, I'll tell you that.
Oh, there's a fumble on the play. Who recovers? Fumble on exchange. Oh! Number 99 on the defense for the Birdgang. The ball comes out on the exchange.
Corey Williams covers the fumble.
And number 99 for the Birdgang recovers the fumble. That could be your ball game. How many timeouts are left? Brian, you know how many timeouts are left? No.
I think they took one.
Under 2 minutes here. They could still have a potential chance to stop them. We'll see what the Birdgang elect to do. They're going to line up in split back shotgun. Quarterback keeps the ball. Oh no, oh, here we go again.
I love it.
Quarterback is making, boy, you're going to get some excitement going on now.
Loss of 4 on the play. Timeout.
They run an option to the left. Quarterback decides to throw a fastball pitch that was very difficult for the running back to get a hold of.
Whew, I think they got to look at the scoreboard and see who's winning.
.135 left to go.
Second and 14.
2nd down and 14. Chicago breaks the huddle. They'll stay in that split back look. Pharaohs with the blitz. Oh! Good play to the right side. Good power run play to the right side. Running back picks up about 8 yards. He'll bring up 3rd down and 7. The ball spotted at the 42-yard line.
That's another carry.
And that'll keep the clock running. We're just about down to 1 minute. Pharaohs could still, if they stop them here, they could potentially have a chance with the ball. We're under 1 minute, 59 seconds now. We're going to run this clock down and wait for them to call a timeout.
2-minute warning.
He's counting it off. .47 seconds left. Timeout, Birdgang.
Timeout, Chicago.
3rd down and 6. 47 seconds left to go in this first game today. We got off to a very slow start here in the Tangerine Bowl. It was 0-0 at halftime. We just could not get anything to move. But it's definitely picked up here in the second half to make it an interesting ball game. 20-14.
I think they're going to remember that rugby kick that went 3 yards because that's the difference in the game.
That's funny you bring that back up, Coach, because literally that 3-yard punt was the changing point of the game right there.
Yes. Right.
Definitely two different squads. Last year it was a very much more fast-paced Pharaoh team with, beating Tennessee 36-6.
Yeah.
Chicago, I will say that what I see as a difference has truly been that defensive front.
Yeah.
That defensive front has been solid all day. So here we go. 3rd down and 6. Birdgang comes back after the timeout. Andre Locke will line his team back up. He'll be in that split shotgun look again. He motions his tailback out. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to try to get to the outside, and he's going to get stopped. He is stopped. Clock stopped at 40 seconds.
Pharaohs call their final timeout.
And the Pharaohs are going to get the ball back. Quarterback is looks like Locke is still down a little bit. He's getting up slowly. He's up. Team's talking about it. They're going to have to punt. It's 4th down. 40 seconds. Game's not over. Seen crazier things in my 30 plus years of coaching football.
Right. And the way a couple of these plays went.
Yeah, right. Anything could happen. Anything could happen.
Anything could happen.
And here we come. We're back on the field. 4th down. I don't think they'll fake it this time, but they don't have the punter in.
Oh, wow.
Oh, what is he doing? Oh, he's got room. Good block. He's got the sideline. He's down inside the 45. We do have a flag. There is a flag at the line of scrimmage. At the start of the play, there is a flag laying here at the line of scrimmage at the 37-yard line. We were questioning the intent of the kicker running backwards 20 yards. We believe it's illegal man downfield before the kick. And at that point, officials are discussing. Anyway, we look at the clock's down to 27 seconds left to go in this game. The Pharaohs could have field position right here at the 43-yard line. Please stay tuned. At the conclusion of this game, we will have our MVPs and our award presentation with our jersey and banner presentation. And then immediately we'll start our second game of the day with the Palm Bowl, your Watertown, New York Red and Black, and your Tri-City, Tennessee Outlaws. Continue to follow through our Gridiron Productions on YouTube, and the links are actually on the pages as well through National Football Events, National Bowl Weekend. And now we'll get the official call by the officials. The flag is waved off, so it doesn't change the outcome. The ball will be 1st and 10, spotted at the 43-yard line for the Brooklyn Pharaohs.
Pharaohs will have the ball, 1st and 10 from the
Well, here we are.
43.
How much gas is left in that defensive line's tank? Because here's what we're going to find out.
The stage is set.
Touchdown to tie it. Extra point to win it. Williams has created a lot of things. Kareem Williams, the quarterback number 1 for the Pharaohs, has worked his butt off today, and we'll see if he's got anything left to give. Pressure's coming. He gives a chance. He's got a man down to come back to the ball. He's a lot of push off. Oh, my gosh! Oh, my gosh!
I know.
Did you see that? Did you see that? Williams takes the shot down the left-hand side. Double coverage. Might have been a little bit of pushing both ways, but the receiver focused on the ball, made the catch, missed tackle, and in the end zone for the score. Number 3, Khalil Dubai, the wide receiver with the play. We bring up that score 20-20. Here with 17 seconds. All comes down to an extra point.
Touchdown, Pharaohs.
Holy man. All right.
Coach, we said anything can happen.
Yeah.
Anything can happen.
And it did.
And it did.
It did.
They always tell you, you know, it don't matter what sport it is, baseball, basketball, football, just wait till the last 2 minutes of the game.
That's right.
Here we go. Bad snap. Ball's on the ground. He's got to make something happen. The ball's thrown. Oh, we have a tie ball game. Woo.
And we are tied at 20.
And the quarterback, Williams, took a really hard lick to try and make a play. Once again, bad low snap made Williams have to create a lot to do. He has worked his butt off today.
Well, I think both teams had,
the comments are really getting exciting. Too many people want to crown the champion already, and it's too early. I don't know. I've been doing it for 14 years. I don't remember one.
Sudden death, huh?
We'll let you know if there's overtime.
If there was, I would do college. I'd do something there.
Yeah.
Put the ball down there. Right.
Yeah.
I would make it each possession. Each gets a possession from the 25-yard line. That's the way I'd do it.
Yeah, college. Do it the way the colleges do it.
Correct. Ball's on the 25 and 1st and 10, and
Yeah, I bet.
well.
Well,
I agree 100%. One of the comments just came out. Michael Harper, you're 100% correct. Kickers are important in 2023.
Yep. They both had problems on the special teams, I'll tell you that.
Here we go. Good kick. Ball will be taken at the 15-yard line. He's got some room. He's got a couple blocks. He breaks to the outside. He makes a couple miss. He's got room. Oh, and that runs the clock out. What a good run. Down to the 35-yard line. And actually, he looks like he's over there. He might have rolled his ankle at the end of the play. He's hurt a little bit. He is holding his foot. But that brings us down to 0, 20 to 20. I'm doing that now. Neither one of them are grabbing their phones, so I don't know.
And we're going to go to college overtime rules. We'll do the coin toss, see who gets the ball first. We'll be going from the 25-yard line in, each team with a possession.
You're right. I got it.
While we get this sorted out, if you hurry, you can probably catch it.
So as we get ready for the coin toss here, we're actually going to go overtime. Rules will be based on the college format. Each team will get a possession at the 25-yard line. It'll be the 25-yard and in. Sudden death. So
Keep doing it. You keep doing it.
now we in no time. Put the ball on the 10. Do it again from the 10. Right, 100%. I agree 100% for the ball.
Yeah. Oh, no.
So here we are. We're back live for the overtime. The Pharaohs will have the first possession. The ball spotted at the 25-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 25 for the Pharaohs. Quarterback Williams, he has worked and worked and worked and worked. Even with that defensive line in his face, I think they have maybe 8 sacks for the day. He takes a snap. He's looking for a place to throw it. He's going to throw it to the corner. We got a lot of pushing, shoving, both sides, and they're not going to call it either way. I mean, you could literally flag either guy, so it's a good call. No offensive pass interference, no defensive pass no offense or defensive pass interference. So it'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
Second and 10.
Here we go. 2nd down and 10. Williams waiting on the snap. Defense is bringing the pressure. Here comes the pressure. He's going to pull himself up in the middle. He looks to the outside. We have a flag. Williams will actually get himself enough to get 11 yards.
Williams on the carry, run out of bounds.
And the white hat has holding on the offense, 10-yard penalty.
On the offense.
Here we go, 3rd down and 20 from the 35-yard line. Williams takes the snap. Pressure in his face. They're going to run that inside screen play, middle screen play. He's got nowhere to go. He'll literally pick up 2 yards.
Set for 2 yards. 3rd and a whole bunch.
3rd and 18. Chicago was a little bit more prepared for that screenplay that time than
the first time.
Yep.
Might be that maybe they're getting a little tired. That's why they didn't rush so fast.
Right. That gas tank it's been sitting on E for a while now, so
they can just slide over to the screen.
3rd and 18.
There can't be much gas left in the quarterback Williams' tanking either, because he has run. He's probably got 500 yards from left to right. Williams takes a snap. He's looking. He's got pressure. Oh, the sack by number 90.
Holy God.
I got to see the replay.
Back to the 45.
I mean, did anybody even stand in front of him?
4th and 26.
Whoo! 4th and 26 for the Pharaohs. Looks like the winds died down. Delay a game on the Pharaohs. That'll back up another 5 yards. That takes them out of field goal range. And as we saw at the end of the actual regulation game, anything can happen. One good throw, one missed tackle, and it totally changes the game. Williams waiting on the snap. 4th and a long. He's going to roll to his left. He's going to throw it as hard and deep as he can. Man open! Oh, my gosh. Off the fingertips of the receiver in the end zone. Incomplete pass, and they'll turn it over on downs.
First down, Birdgang.
Big number 90 for the Birdgang. Come over and give a little bit of love to number 1, Williams, for making a spectacular throw to give them a chance to make a play in the end zone. Ball falls incomplete. Now the Birdgang will come out. 1st and 10 from the 25. Any score wins. Coach, I've been doing this with Jim out of the 19 years, I think 14 of the 19 years, and I don't remember another overtime game.
Another overtime.
No,
Okay.
I don't remember another one. We've literally had games won with like less than 3 seconds but I don't remember an overtime game. We'd have to check with Jim on that to make sure, but.
Birdgang 1st and 10 from the 25.
So here we go. Birdgang motion. They're going to fake jet sweep, run an inside zone play, and go nowheres to the line of scrimmage. Good defense by the Pharaohs to stop that. It'll bring up 2nd down, and they'll give them a half a yard, so we'll mark it 2nd down and 9 from the 24-yard line. Coach, I don't think they understand what the whole script of the first half was,
No.
or the first whole game was. 5 wide, couldn't be stopped.
2nd and 9.
You gotta put 3 to one side or the other. You don't know how to cover it.
Yep.
You don't know how to cover it.
The eye in the sky tells it all. So here we go. He's going to line up single back set again. Doubles to both sides. His back's offset to his left. Shotgun. Locke takes a snap. He's going to roll right. Ooh, they may get him for intentional grounding.
I think so.
He never got the ball back to the line of scrimmage. He's outside the pocket, but he's talking to him now. We'll see if they actually call it. Yep, intentional grounding. Quarterback never got the ball back to the line of scrimmage.
After conference, flag in the play. Should be intentional grounding.
And that's also loss of a down. And that'll bring up 3rd down.
Let's see what they do now. They got it.
3rd and 21.
He knows he's not going to get 2.5 seconds to pass.
Now they go 5 wide.
Yeah, and he's
Empty backfield, trips to the right, doubles to the left. 5 wide receivers. It's still 3-on-2 to the right.
That's right.
Interception.
and the Pharaohs intercept the pass.
So we're going to go to our second overtime, and I think we're actually changing the format on the second overtime. The ball may be placed at the 10-yard line for the second overtime with each possession. Or it could be at the 10-yard line and the next score wins, but we're going to see what they actually set in this format. Like I said, this is our 19th year for National Bowl Weekend, my 14th year being a part of it, and I do not know if we've ever had an overtime game in National Bowl Weekend history. So it's a little bit different setting. So, yes, sir. Okay. So
They go first.
going from the 10, they each get a possession. If uniform team scores, they will into the tie.
Yeah, they flipped.
So the format has changed due to our National Bowl Weekend organizational board. They have notified us due to our time restraints for each game today and making sure we can get the other two National Bowl games in. So what we're going to do is each team gets a possession from the 10-yard line, and they've actually swapped. That's why the Birdgang will have first possession from the 10. And if neither team scores after these two possessions, it will end in a tie. Empty backfield, trips to the left. That should be pass interference, nothing. He had his guy on the speed out.
Yep.
Wide open. Instead of throwing it to the corner route, he had the speed out. Pass incomplete, brings up second down and goal from the 10. Boy, I sure am glad that Mother Nature decided to turn the heat on, because it's starting to feel good with that sun coming in those windows. I know. When that sun comes down a little bit farther, we ain't going to see the game.
Right. You have to set the back wall.
Yeah. You'll be like this the whole time. Second down and goal from the 10. Once again, Birdgang will go empty backfield, trips left, doubles right, shotgun.
These guys are going to be wide open. There he is.
And he is in.
Touchdown.
Birdgang with a quick slant from the left. Locke makes the throw, and he gets in for the touchdown.
Now, extra point.
Number 2.
Locke's pass complete to Garcia for the Birdgang touchdown.
Ten seconds. Incomplete.
2-point conversions broken up. From the bottom of the ninth.
So the Pharaohs will take over at the 10-yard line for their second possession in this second overtime. It is 26-20, Birdgang. And it all comes down to this next possession. Pharaohs back to the line of scrimmage. They'll stay in their normal formation. Doubles both sides, single back set to the right, shotgun. Williams takes a snap. He's looking. He throws an inside screen pass, and he stopped at the line of scrimmage. Ball stays at the 10-yard line. That defensive line's being a little bit more, they're not bringing it like they were.
I have to get them off to the side and say, come on, boys. 2 more breaths before we go home.
Yep. The Birdgang defense has truly kept them in this game the whole entire time. And, you know, it would just be fitting that they actually
shut it down.
So we'll see if that actually happens. But, you know, the Pharaohs have actually made some plays.
Well, and number one.
Yeah. Williams definitely has received my vote and nomination in the booth for the Pharaohs as one of the MVP players. He throws it. He's going to try to throw a corner route. Fishers are going to let him play. So, I mean, there was a little bit of pushing, but they're going to let him play. You're in double overtime at this point. We're not going to nitpick and make calls that, you know, could make it. You don't want to make a call that decides the game at this point.
That's right.
You know? So
that's right.
Third down and goal from the 10-yard line in the second overtime. Pharaoh's second possession. We'll see if there's any gas in that reserve tank.
Mm-hmm. Well, got their hands on their hips.
You know that thing tells you you're low on gas, but you're going to keep pushing it. So let's see. Here we go. Williams takes the snap. Here comes the pressure. He's going to throw the same pass. Oh, he catched it in the corner. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me?
And they buried number one.
Number one, again, on his back, still makes the play.
Did they give it to him?
Yeah, touchdown. I don't see anything but black jerseys. That son's, I can't even tell jersey numbers at this point. Don't know who it was.
No.
May be able to find out on the line.
Couldn't make out the number who caught the ball. Anybody knows? Let us know. This for the win.
This is it. National Bowl weekend history. First tie or the first double overtime win.
Timeout.
19th year National Bowl weekend history. Second overtime. Down to the 2-point conversion to win the game, or we end in a tie. I'm not even sure how you. I'm not sure. I mean, kicker. Somebody made the comment on the live feed earlier, you know, how important kickers are for 2023. Well, this is a proven point right here.
That's right. The game will be over.
So teams listening, players watching, you better show some love to your kickers. You know, I would make sure that you got to buy them a plane ticket. You know, you make sure that you feed them, you get them here. And here we go. They're going to go trips right. Single back set to the left. Williams should keep it and run. Keep it and run, buddy. Keep it and run. Get in the end zone. Get in the end zone.
No, poor guy. Ah.
Stopped. Oh, my gosh. I don't have a – oh, my goodness.
That's it.
Game's over.
We are done. We have tied at 26.
Well, they tried.
We could always put the kickers out there and have a kickoff, you know, like in soccer, you know, we'll do a goalie kickoff here, but it's what do you, I mean, otherwise you put the ball on the 1 yard line or something, and you just it's so hard to it really is one of those things. It's so hard now. I don't even know.
And based on the information we have received, we're going to try it again from the 10. We're not done yet. And the Pharaohs will start from the 10. As before, each team gets a shot to score.
Well, here we go again.
Apparently, we're going to keep doing this until we get a winner.
Got a flag down. Looks like we'll have a holding. Williams going to work his butt off, but it ain't going to count. It's going to come back.
Flag on play.
So, for the first time in National Bowl weekend history of 19 years, we're in our triple overtime with a team possession each from the 10-yard line. Sudden death. To start the third series of overtime, the Pharaohs had the ball. Williams breaks some tackles, scrambles down the middle, scores, but is called back for offensive holding. So now we will be first and goal from the 20. Now the comments are getting to a point. Yeah. Yeah, it's easy to comment when they're not paying the bills for all the officials and field time. And, you know, you got 2 other games to follow this. So, you know, they made that same trip here to have their opportunity to play. You know, there are restrictions based on the times that we can be here and be, you know, can't end the games after a certain hour tonight. So we're doing our best to make sure we can find a format that we will end up with a winner and finish this one way or another. And that's what we're actually trying to do. We appreciate the way the National Football Events is trying to work with the officials and work with the teams to come to a conclusion of an actual winner, since it's the first time in National Bowl weekend history to be in this format. So at this time, another loss on downs. It's second and 23. And as we've said for the last about 20 minutes now, anything can happen. So Pharaohs quarterback Williams will bring him back to the line. He'll stay in his normal formation, double set, single back. Ball snapped on the ground. Missed tackle. Is he not going to? He's not going to get away from the next one. Bad snap forces him to scramble. Number 22, defensive end for the Birdgang, Ronald Hodgins makes the sack. That is sack number 9 for the day by the Birdgang.
Chicago's 9th sack of the game.
That is why Williams has truly done everything he possibly can for this team and the Pharaohs to keep them where they're at.
37.
Five, 4, 3, 2. Over his head! Over his head! He's quick enough to make something still happen. I'm telling you, you gave him open field, and he's still going to throw it, and he's got – oh!
The guy was open.
He was open. I'm honestly surprised that Williams didn't decide just to take off and run cross field and beat everybody with his feet.
I think he's out of gas.
It's 4th down, and he's like, I'm not going out there. My hat goes off to Williams, man. That boy has worked his butt off today.
He didn't have much help either, like that snap over his head.
Fourth and goal from the 37.
You know, a lot of that's caused by that defensive line pressure.
Oh, yes.
You know,
yeah.
we have not seen a bad snap over his head like that. I've seen him low and on the ground, and he's had to fight for him off the ground. But
way over his head like that, yeah.
It's a good thing that they're not playing by field position now, because otherwise the daggum Birdgang would be having some great field position. Hey, Pharaohs Williams has actually done some crazy things, and I would not count him out. Even with one play left on this series of downs, I would not count him out. Yeah, I agree. Somebody made a comment. He should have just abandoned the pass and took off with the run. His tank's pretty low on gas too right now, I guarantee it. So here we go. Last down of this series before we change possession over to the Birdgang. It's 4th down and goal from the 37-yard line. And ball snap. Williams going to make a play. He steps up. He throws it deep. Can we make a play? Everybody's batting it down. Out of bounds.
Caught it out of bounds. He caught it.
Ball is caught, but out of bounds.
He caught it.
Run down.
Out of bounds.
Birdgang, 1st and 10 from the 10.
Okay, here we go.
Correction, 1st and goal from the 10.
So he throws it deep, gives his man a chance, too deep, and the ball's caught out of bounds. Turnover on down, so now the Birdgang will take over 1st and goal from the 10 and have an opportunity for possession, 4 downs of possession to try and score to win the game. So try to get to the outside. He'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 2nd and goal from the 10.
They got the formula. Why don't they use it? Put 3 men out to one side. You're only covering with 2.
Second down and goal from the 10-yard line for the Birdgang. Chicago comes back to the line of scrimmage. They're in an I backfield for the first time. He's going to bootleg. He's going to get to the sidelines. He's going to take off. He's helicoptered at the 1, so it'd be 3rd down and goal from the 1. You got to take every chance and every opportunity you got.
Right.
You know, I don't fault him for trying to take that opportunity and jump and dive and
give him a little chance to get the fog out.
Is there a flag or did they call timeout?
Timeout.
Okay, timeout Chicago.
Going to get some of that fog out of his head.
It is going to be 3rd down and goal from the 1.
And Chicago takes time. 3rd and goal from the 1.
Well, see, enough he had a field goal kicker.
Yep. Here we go. It's inside the 1 yard line. It's
Inside the one,
third down and goal inside the 1 yard line. It is a 2-down territory to get into the end zone. I would have put my defensive lineman for the Birdgang in on my offense in the backfield and put those four good. Here we go. Here we go. Time to see if we got it. Chicago, Brooklyn, and we got a timeout, or what's it called? Oh, my gosh. And there was a penalty on the Birdgang, so they'll lose 5 yards. Third and goal from the 6. I'm going to tell you now, any team coming to Florida and you don't get a kicker or have a kicker, you better go find one. Here we go. He's going empty backfield. No, he's got a one-back set to his left. He's in shotgun. Check that, one-back set to the right. He's going to sprint right.
No, move. Another 5 yards.
Another
Coach.
5 yards, offsides on the offense.
Oh.
Now you're third and goal from the 11 when you were third and goal inside the 1. Did you read that last comment, Kevin? About the kicker? Yeah, right? Here we go. He'll get back 5 yards. It'll be 4th down and goal from the 6.
Clock gets to the 6. Fourth to the 6. 4th and goal.
Got that kicker back there again.
He's kicking it. He's kicking it.
What's he gonna do, drop
He's kicking it. He makes it. The game's over.
Yeah.
Holy smoly.
Wouldn't that be unbelievable?
Oh, he'll be MVP. Like 98 or something. I mean,
I don't know if he can kick it that far.
You got your binoculars. Oh! The kicker just hit the field goal. Birdgang wins. Oh!
Final score.
Well, like Coach said, bring your kicker.
29,
Final score, Chicago Birdgang 29. Brooklyn Pharaohs 26. What's the number? 54? TJ Hearn, number 54, the kicker.
Hearn with the game-winning field goal.
Stay tuned as we do our MVPs and our award presentation, and we will follow that immediately with our second game of the day, our 3:30 game, the Palm Bowl.
Folks, in just a moment, we'll have the presentation of the trophies and the naming of the game MVPs.
Yep. Yep. So at this time, we're going to make sure that we give our MVPs and our jersey presentations and our awards to both teams. Go for it, Brian.
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce our game MVPs. First, from the runner-up, Brooklyn Pharaohs. Game MVPs for the Brooklyn Pharaohs, if you be recognized here. Number 7, linebacker Romario Vincent. And number 1, quarterback Kareem Williams.
For the Pharaohs, we have number 7, linebacker for the Pharaohs as one of the MVPs. And number 1, Williams, the quarterback for the Pharaohs. Great job to both of them. That linebacker was bringing the heat nonstop. The runner-up trophy will go also to the Pharaohs. We appreciate them being here again for their second year. Now we'll announce the MVPs for the championship team. Go for it.
And for the championship team, the Chicago Birdgang, the MVPs today. Number 90, Ezra Harris.
Number 90 for the MVP on the defensive line for the Birdgang.
Number 99 is Corey Williams.
Number 99, Corey Williams.
And number 92 on our roster, but no name on our roster. Congratulations to number 92. For
the defensive line are the MVPs, our 3 bigs, and honorable mention on the defensive line, number 22. Great job. And our last MVP, and number 54, the kicker, for making the 3-point in the triple overtime to win the game. And now the jersey and banner presentation goes to the winning team, your Chicago Birdgang, for your 2023 Tangerine Bowl, your NFE National Championship. Stay tuned as we get ready for the next live stream of our second game of the day, the Palm Bowl, and we're going to kick off as quickly as possible. The Watertown Red and Black and your Tri-City Tennessee Outlaws. Stay tuned. Thank you very much.